Jimmy Kimmel has gone after Donald Trump, making fun of him yet again. And this time it is on the topic of his new proposed budget. So a little quick rundown of his budget. Basically, he's going to be cutting a bunch of things like Meals on Wheels, which is gives food to poor and homeless people. And also, again, I think like corporate, like PBS. He wants to cut those things. So, again, it's like that whole Mitt Romney thing over again with the cutting Big Bird and all that. You're going to take all of that money out and then add a ton more to the defense budget, which is, again, more than the next combined 9 countries. So, I think that's in and of itself ridiculous. But I'd like to see more of these people go after him. But here we go. So, the late show host took President Trump to task for the budget he released on Thursday that proposes eliminating funds for various arts and social programs. Jimmy Kimmel led the charge. There are a lot of cuts in the plan, including PBS would be cut, Meals on Wheels would be cut, the National Endowment for the Arts would be cut. The guy who has 3 oil paintings of himself in his bathroom wants to cut the National Endowments for the Arts. Good point. And Meals on Wheels, how could that be? How can you cut Meals on Wheels? Meals on Wheels is out, but don't worry, the golf trips to Mar-a-Lago every weekend, those will not stop. That's a nice roast right there, because there were countless tweets of Trump attacking Obama for going golfing, and he himself saying that he would not go golfing if he was president. He has gone every single weekend, costing taxpayers millions upon millions of dollars, and this fuckface wants to cut money that funds food for poor and homeless people. How fucking heartless and a piece of shit do you have to be to do that, man? Fuck you, Trump. Okay, continue. Before he gets rid of Sesame Street, I think we should make the president watch it a couple of times. That show teaches so many things he needs to know, which thing is bigger than the other, how to spell, the importance of telling the truth and sharing, listening to others, maybe throw in some Schoolhouse Rock, and he can find out how the governments work. Let's get on that. So basically, he's just making fun of, like, for example, the spelling thing. He didn't know how to spell unprecedented. He said unprecedented when it's unprecedented. He didn't know how to spell that. He also couldn't spell hereby. He spelled it wrong twice and then finally got it right in the third time. And I'm sure there are some other examples too that I don't know or have coming off the cuff in my mind right now. But Jimmy Kimmel just going after him. I like to see people going after Trump because, it gives the movement a bit more power and more attention. This budget, I think, is quite ridiculous. I haven't done a video on it, but for the budget, again, we're expanding the military more, which we shouldn't do. I'm all for expanding the VA, but the VA expansion should come from military cuts. So I say we cut the military because, again, it's more than the next 9 countries combined, which is 3 or 4 or 5 times our population. Easy, right? Probably even 10. But the point is that we should cut that and then add to things like the VA and other areas like social programs and things that make our country a better fucking place. And we probably wouldn't be in this shitty situation with Donald Trump that we are now. What's up, guys? It's Saul Hill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.